man, there's a man named Harry Horse Rancher Morrison. He wants his horse back. He wants his horse back. And he'll do anything and everything to make that happen. Now, this horse is not a prize-winning horse. It has not won a single award, except for being the stinkiest and ugliest of the land of the town. But to him, it is a prized horse, and he wants it back. And who stole his horse? It was the bog hog. It was the pig. It was the gaunt. Oh, stole it from him. Everything was fine at first. This horse rancher actually kind of seemed to like the hog. Everything seemed fine. It was like, okay, whatever. Until the pig got a little greedy. Until the pig was not just pumping and dumping and getting it all knocked up and decided he was actually going to marry this. No. Harry, the horse rancher Morris, isn't going to allow his prized horse to be married to some hog. No, not at all. He's gonna do what he can. Like the other pissed off daddy. Do what he can to ruin the hog's life. That's where we're at. That's what's going on. The sellout stream, sellout premiere. You can say what you want. This premiere, you can say whatever you want. I'm not responding, but I'll say this. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, man. But in order to do the sellout stream right, I need to get like everybody else, wasted. Ooh. Oh, yeah. So the bog hog not only pissed off one father, but a second father, Harry Morris, and now he's doing everything he can to ruin the bog hog's life, which is happening, which is great. We're talking, Ralph thought it was in his best interest, thought it was the best idea to leave his cherished possessions with the man, and at the same time, that it was a smart move to enrage him by what and how. How could this possibly happen, right? What could happen? Well, it's easy. Oh, when the marriage was about to happen, when the wedding, news of the wedding broke out, when Amanda told her sister, when the whore's name Amanda told her sister, I'm going to get married to the pig. It was like, the whole family hates him. The whole family can't stand him. Why are you marrying him? But he's going to be my husband. I love him so much. We can't stand him. That news got to the bog hog. Of course, he got mad and raged. And, no. You can't do that. No. Take it to the streets. And so the bog hog, he hollered and hollered, take it to the streets. No, it's not fair. No. But it's more than that. It's more than that. As it always is. The bog hog can't stand that someone doesn't like him. Can't stand that someone says, hogs are supposed to stink, but god dang, you are smelly. Hogs are supposed to be muddy, but god dang, there's something wrong with the mud you're rolling in. There's something really wrong with that stuff, man. They couldn't tolerate it. They couldn't stand it. They couldn't hold their tongue anymore. They couldn't keep their lips shut. They had to let the word out. Harry couldn't take it. The horse rancher, he couldn't take it. He tolerated it for this much. He tolerated the bog hog being around his horse, the bog hog plowing his horse with his little, micro penis and all that, but impregnating his horse. But he couldn't stand what would happen next, which in retaliation of Ralph realizing that the family just flat out hates his guts, decided it was the best thing ever, the smart move, the 4D chess play to attack the sister. Attack who would be his sister-in-law, now his sister-in-law, I should say. A smart move, genius. You're not really thinking clearly. Never have, never will. But that's the Ralph and Mel mentality. Not really thinking, just all doing. In the moment, raging, you get all mad, yeah. That's what he does. That's how he is. That's what's going on here. So the bog hog attacks his sister-in-law. the way he does. Smear her name with some truths he heard about. Oh, put that dirty laundry out there. Put that dirty laundry. And it's important to talk about this because not only did this enrage the horse rancher, Harry Morris, to the point where he wanted to go to war with Ralph, but he had everything. He had these cheap props for the wrestling, the Ralphomania event. That's in the garbage now. That's trash. Why is he going to care about the responsibility? Oh, I'm sorry. You left all your stuff here, your cheap-ass plastic trophies and belts and stuff. That's going in the dumpster. I'm sending that on. Not even going to waste gasoline to set on fire. It's just a dumpster. It'll be there. Maybe some hobo will steal it. No. That's how worthless it is. No one's going to be dumpster diving that stuff, okay? But what's going to happen next, what you probably already seen, is the measures here is quite interesting because not only did the horse rancher have the trophies and props for WrestleMania, Ralphomania, I should say, he also had some interesting flash drives. He also had access to some very interesting personal information. Photos, old photo albums of little Ralphie. And I would show you these images, but part of me thinks maybe this is a trap. Maybe this is a setup. Oh my God. I'm not going to show you these images. I'm not going to go that low. Even I have my limits. Jeez, and this isn't even my battle. I'm like, I see that. I'm like, oh God. That's the thing. That's the thing with this stuff. It's like, oh man. They're going so low. It's like, do I even want to get in that ring? Do I even want to be on the sidelines covering it? Jeez, it's gonna smell like sewage over here. It has already, but it's got worse now. But we're talking about some embarrassing reveals. It's been exposed. Ethan Ralph is Pugsley. Pugsley from, that's right, Addams Family. You can see it there. Ralph has been choked out by his daddy. Oh, the bog hog's also autistic. We know that, but he likes to play with trains. Wait, don't a lot of kids like to play with trains? Oh, but the way he was doing it was extremely autistic. It was very autistic. It was super autistic. It was the most autistic thing we ever see. He was playing with trains. I mean, this thing. It's gone. Wait. This is all stream. I gotta be alien mentality. I don't like Ralph, but at the same time, some of the things like, oh, he's autistic. Oh, it's like he gets to play with trains. If you have a kid and they ever touch trains, what are you gonna have to do? I better hope he's the right time of autism, like the smart Elon Musk autism, not the the on the floor type. This stuff is getting so greasy. And it's good. It's personal. I kind of love it. I like how low the horse rancher's willing to go because he has a vendetta, all right? He wants his horse back. He wants his prized horse back with him in the stable because that's where she belongs. And is he willing to take care of the baby horse, the Joey? Is that what they call him? Let me know. Is that what they call him? Is he willing to take care of that? I hope so. I hope we get another father who has to take care of another baby. That's not his. Oh. But the problem is the horse is in another country, and the horse is probably never going to escape the bog hog's grasp. You see, like the bog hog is really good at convincing the horse to stay. Even though the horse has really nothing to offer. I mean, money, I guess he has some money there, I suppose. He doesn't have anything down below. And he reeks. There's nothing to offer. There's nothing to offer there, but whatever. What would you do if you were in this man's situation? If you were in Harry Horse Rancher Morris' situation, would you not go scorched earth? You might as well. Your other daughter has been scorned. Not scorned. Your other daughter has been I was going to say slander, but pretty much greased on the internet, okay? Dirty laundry exposed there, okay? Your other daughter is has a child with this guy. This guy is horrible. You don't like him. You feign it. You try to feign it to make things nice, make things work, but it ended up ruining everything. It ended up biting you hard in the ass. So now what do? Well, now you just expose everything. All those little images. Oh, man. Everything is exposed and out there. Oh, Ethan was a fat little piglet from the beginning. Look at him. He was a bloated little fat piece of shit with an evil spark in his eye. That's right. That's right, he was. 100% he was. What do you think? You don't think evil, pure evil, is born? It is. And Ralph is proof of it. 100%. 100%. Wait. I'm losing energy. It's selling energy. I get it. There's evil incarnate. And then there's Ralph. There's the bog hog. Okay, that's what's going on. That's what you see. You can see the images for yourself. Just go to Twitter. Go to the certain forums where you can find this stuff. You know what I'm talking about here. Like I said, even I'm like, geez, I'm not going to show that on the screen. That's a short ticket way to be like, I'm going to report this stream for harassment. And I'll be like, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm just making fun of a hog over here. Who's a Ralph? The Ralph I'm talking about is a hog. It's a legit hog in a pig pen, and a real horse rancher. Any similarities to real people is just coincidental. To be honest here, okay, 100% honesty. Look, I'll take the glass. Honest there. But I like this scorched earth mentality. I like this. I like it a lot. It's dirty. It's greasy. It'd be like someone will say, well, what about the other grandfather? You didn't like his approach. I didn't like that he was willing to even put his own daughter's information out there. Personal information. If you want to go scorched earth, go scorched earth. But don't throw your own daughter under the bus. Okay? Don't embarrass her, too. Okay? Jeez. But I like the scorcher. I like their whole revealing it all. But it seems like the horse rancher knows that it is greasy, it's grimy. Because every time he posts, it's like, oh, I'm going to hell for this one. I'm going to go for hell for this one. And I don't think we've seen the worst thing yet. I mean, we've seen him fat when he was a kid. We've seen him fat in school photos. Him holding his gun, gonna carry it. He knew when he was a child he was gonna carry his gun all the way to Mexico. Okay? He knew that. He knew that 100%. And we get to see him. Like he's gonna play some baseball. Ethan Ralph, little bog hog, if they make a documentary on the bog hog, it would be played by that kid who was in what was it? Bad Santa. It would be him. If you just find a kid that looks like him now, because he grew up. That's what you need. You need some fat, doughy, ginger-looking piece of crap, okay? All right, that's what you need. Oh. There's this interesting shot. Not only does Ethan Ralph play with trains. I mean, the bog hog. The bog hog likes to play with trains. But he tried to trap his brother in this train set. Oh my God, it's horrible. Oh wait, there's really not enough beer in this to make this work. Oh my God, this sellout's hard. It's hard, but it's great though. I do like what's happening, but at the same time, It's like, oh. It's like, I get it. I get it. He's a miserable, fat waste of a human being. What more is there to say? Want me to repeat that? Want me to break out a thesaurus, repeat it in multiple times, in multiple ways, change it up just a little bit? Is that what you want? I hope you enjoyed this.